Warning: this story is genuinely scary. Viewer discretion is advised. This is my story. You are about to experience the scariest ghost I have ever encountered. Please do not watch this alone. The year was 1977. The location: Enfield, London. The Enfield poltergeist case is one of the most famous haunting in modern history. A single mother and her 4 children were targeted by a malicious poltergeist, moving objects around the house, shaking their beds, and even interacting with people. It started off subtly with some knocking and tapping. Then things began to levitate around the house, moving from one room to another. As the months passed, the ghost grew bolder. It would shake the children's beds at night, sometimes even lifting them up. As the story goes, no one was hurt during these incidents, but the family was becoming increasingly scared. That's when they reached out to the local priest for help. The priest agreed to perform an exorcism, but before he could do anything, the ghost became violent, attacking the family and even the priest himself. It continued to shake the beds and move objects around the house, and it even began interacting with people, moving objects towards them and even touching them. One day, the priest confronted the ghost directly and demanded that it stop. But instead of stopping, the ghost became even more violent, causing so much chaos that the priest ran away. The family was now being attacked by a ghost that had become enraged by the exorcism. It continued to shake their beds every night, sometimes even lifting them up in the air. And then, one night, it reached its climax. Mrs. Hodder and her 4 children were sleeping in their beds when suddenly the room began to shake violently. They all looked towards the corner of the room where the bed was levitating. The children screamed as the bed began to move towards them. Mrs. Hodler tried to calm them down, but she was too scared to move. She watched in horror as the bed approached them, and then it stopped. The children were paralyzed with fear as the bed hovered above them. And then the ghost appeared. Mrs. Hodler screamed as she saw the ghost of an emaciated old man hovering above the bed. He had sunken eyes and a wide grin, and he seemed to be enjoying their fear. The children were too scared to move, and Mrs. Hodler couldn't bring herself to speak. The ghost approached them, and then it vanished. Mrs. Hodler and her children never saw the ghost again, but they were never able to sleep in their beds again. This is one of the scariest stories I have ever heard, and it's one of the few that I won't tell my friends. If you want to hear more scary stories, stay tuned. Like and subscribe for more true horror stories.